So Generation Play has made a video about his hater because he tells in this video, I was abused by another YouTube channel. This is how we are going to respond as a community. Now in this video, particularly like majority of it is like saying that positive things about community is not addressing the leaving his job to do YouTube full time, and also a good comment that we're going to check out now before we get in this video of him, of a bit of it. A great comment on his own Radical Rick's original generator play quits his job and needs support a video. Some other comments here on by the recent comments saying about Sarah Sean Felder saying, I have been doing all the work behind the scenes for Generation Play for 2 years. Supported this man to our stall. We did a Patreon to help fund a studio for us to do more videos. I painted the fucking thing. Yeah, seriously, wow, painting the thing alone, probably never done it himself. Wow, man, that's really dedication to being a prick. We were never allowed to shoot videos in the studio. It was his own personal home studio, not for the quote-unquote community. Wow, yeah, I really love, like in this, you need to support me video, what he has taken down, but I have a copy of it, so who cares then? We downloaded it, guys, we downloaded it. And like he's pacing this community be amazing, strong. 1,000, whatever, Facebook members strong, and 4,000 YouTube subscribers, even though shit views in general. He even fucking like a week or two or whatever, he hides his review of Ghost of Tsushima and Paper Mario behind the Patreon as early access. That's very, very early access, man. If you don't even now, still not even release those videos public for free, yeah, you really have the great reasons to be a great YouTuber, right? Even still, 10 Patreon supporters, eh? Even though your goal was 200, failed miserably, man. Sorry, we're going to continue with this comment. This guy is 100% a con artist and a sexist liar. He left as the CEO of the company, sold it to another company, and stayed on as general manager. He left that job willingly, and will never ask. We never asked him to leave that job. Now he wants us to pay his wage for the same content he was making alone in the studio we built. Fuck Generation Play, and fuck anyone who is so selfish and has the ego of Mars to abuse his community for making the rent on his large farm. So probably knows where it lives. Or well, like seriously, if you have a large farm, and also, like he says in the comment, he owns a few acres or hectares, whatever, like a large, big field. That's pretty much a hectare or whatever was supposed to be. Like we also have at his home, whatever, but a lot of hectares. But like seriously, if you have like a large farm, a few hectares, and you still have the goal to ask people to pay your bills, support your family, fuck you, man. You can easily ask to a farmer, you can go here and plant some potatoes or other vegetables. We're getting a part of the money and you will get the rest. That will be okay. Not a lot of money, but still, you have something. But oh no, man. Ask people, please do it because we do this as a community. That is really fucking scummy, man. And of course, at the end of it, he says that she was to do an interview with Radical Rick about exposing this shit because I have so much dirt to spill about him. and very quick this response. I really hope that this interview is going to happen, but I would like to hear more things behind the scenes. Maybe something with his family or other shitty things that he done, maybe on work. But like, I don't want to cancel him per se, but I want to say that about this YouTube video he made about abusing that really quick has abused him, or his hate comments spreading to his channel, and then saying, I like that he says that he just deleted the comments instead of like just denying it, and that's also truthful, but still you're hiding the comments even though they were some comments were respectful, but you're kissing it as hate. Like, I know we said jokes about, hey, your child, your wife should divorce you with your child because you're going at lowest after low by asking people for money to quit a high-paid job, sell the fucking company that you own apparently, CEO of the company, to another company that's, and I don't know like how is the work situation of the other employees. Are they okay? Are they fine? Or do they have to get another job because some job cuts, maybe due to coronavirus? I don't know. Like, the whole thing about this YouTube is my dream, my passion. Well, you don't have the numbers to show it, but then you are very unrealistic and you have basically put your family in danger because of you want to pursue this because now or never. But still, no, it's not realistic. I know that a lot of people want to pursue the dreams, but even then, those dreams can be very impossible. Hey, guess what? I want to have my own island in, I don't know, a very exotic place. I want to have my own island, whatever. That costs a lot of money. Hey, man, I want to have like this big house with my very big family. Now, maybe that's possible, but it needs to be realistic about what you want because don't expect handouts from people because it is wrong. And then, of course, what I also want to talk about is that, about his community, right? So he's saying in whatever, also a Facebook post or whatever about basically his YouTube channel for Facebook, that your Generation Play is a place, your YouTube channel where you can upload those videos if you want on the channel as a community. But even though if you see on his channel, majority of it is just him, not members of the community. If he does not even want to share the studio that he provided with the Patreon support, and that's that the girl Sarah painted the damn thing, and then nobody other than him can use it. That's fucked up. And it's not even your money that you invested in it. Mostly the Patreon supporters. And it's about this community. You're pushing the narrative of we love this community, we have a respectful heart. That's awesome and great. But if you don't be honest about your situation, because I don't think that you're 100% telling the truth about it, because you're still sort of a web designer from the update video of Random Rick, it seems to be pathetic of what you want to do on YouTube and on your social media. It's so disgusting, in my opinion. So let's go to a part of the video where he explaining about the hate that he gets. With all the others what to show you all the time about the community, how we love and passion for each other. No, that's bullshit. No, we're not going to talk about it. Link in the description to that video of him is abusing video response video, you could say that. And also we're going to put because of this green background behind it, we're going to use we're going to put something in the background just for the fun of it. Why not, right?
I've got a brand new, super exciting initiative for Generation Play and a way for us to touch other people's lives and bring them kindness. I need your help. Why don't you tune in to hear more about it? Hey Generation Play family, guys and girls, and welcome to you if you're new and this is your first video. This is more primarily filmed for our community, but you know what, you're a part of that community now, so why don't you tune in and listen.
This video have a really good start, positive vibes. We love you guys, love the community. Let's go and fucking debunk this guy's video, even though he does not do shit. Seriously.
So, Generation Play peoples, family. I had a negative experience a couple of days ago that really stopped me in my tracks and caused me to question a whole bunch of things and really kind of, pull me on the ground. And it's out of it has come something beautiful that I want to talk about, and an initiative that I want to start through Generation Play. Let me go into some detail and explain it. So a couple of days ago, I was made aware of a video that had been created by another channel. And this video was in direct response to some content that I had made, and was really negative, really abusive, attacking me, personally attacking me, a lot of derogatory words, just straight up slander, negativity. It was, to be honest, it was disgusting. And this channel thrives on that. That's what it's designed to do. It's one of those channels, we all know them, super pessimistic viewpoints of the world, super antagonistic and abrasive. All the people, not all the people, a lot of people in that community are similarly minded. That's why they're attracted to this channel.
You know, you're saying that about that this was haters, and like seriously, you know that how many fucking scumbags, e-baggers, liars, frauds, scumbags, you name it, are on this fucking platform who don't give a shit about their fan base, who just using them for their own personal game like you do. And like they are addressing the things they are lying about, manipulating their own for their own gain in general. And so we need people to do that. If I make a video about you because you lazy fucking persons are going to fucking quit YouTube because quit your job for YouTube, and seriously, hell, go to ask people in your fucking quote community to fucking pay off goddamn bills. Fuck you, no. You do it yourself. You are 30-year-old, whatever, a grown man. Get your shit together. Do it yourself. It's not fucking hard. Holy shit, man. They are not haters. They are like some very hateful comments. I agree. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to overall don't do stupid shit like this, and don't not even acknowledge that you are basically fucking doing that to your audience. Seriously.
And what this channel does is it picks on people, it finds people and doesn't do any research, doesn't understand the context, but just attacks them and creates content that attacks them, and then sends that community over to the channel that they've created the content on. In this case, it was Generation Play and me personally. And those people just then fill up YouTube comments with abusive comments and derogatory comments and just really harsh stuff.
You know, I agree with that, okay? You know, YouTube, social media in general, it can be very toxic. Shocker. And I don't really like that for some cases that people go all the way hating on the person. And you know, I know I'm not disliking you because you're doing shit like this. But then I want to know if you were being a very honest person. You know, I want to know that about the situation you're in. Sending hate, yeah, it's a mixed bag. If you want to get constructive criticism, okay, but very hateful. You know, whatever. Jokes can, but if you really hate on the person, I don't hate you. Nobody hates you. But you're doing some scummy stuff. And just being bad representation what YouTube has become when it comes to low integrity YouTubers. My opinion. Okay. Don't hate me. That's my opinion, okay?
And so this happened the other day. This channel made content and specifically targeted me, and then that community came and then commented throughout our YouTube channel, just probably like up to 80 comments, all personally attacking me, really derogatory stuff. And I couldn't help but read those comments and watch this video and feel just smashed, like just disheartened, attacked. I felt Like, you can't help but feel terrible, like you have no value.
Yeah, because he gives him some facts about, you know, that you're asking money of an, especially in this very difficult time, can give it a charity whatsoever, but no, you support your lazy ass. And the fact that, again, like everybody, who else for YouTube, over on Facebook or in real life, gets attacked, hate comes. Everybody doing, nobody likes to have, says shit about you, bad shit behind your back, whispering or saying to somebody just normal or just in their head. Nobody likes it. And yeah, but what do you expect about that video or of other people? Like, and again, very big becomes I make a joke about you should get a divorce, your girlfriend, wife, you should get a divorce. What's your situation? Maybe, well, all we know that your wife is just there for you for your big house and your money. I don't know. It can be. For all we know, you're like very happy, good life, but you need to for people to support you. While other generation play members don't ask that because do people in the supermarket work in the supermarket like I do ask for my colleagues to pay the bills for me? Do people, do the doctors, nurses, do they ask for the other colleagues to pay the bills for them? No. Or people deliver the mail, they're driving a train, piloting a plane, fucking, or being zookeepers and feeding the animals. Like, do they fucking ask for people to pay the bills? No, they make it with their hard-earned money from their job. They can give it, for as something that is present towards people who they really care about in their heart. But nobody, it's your problem or your family problem. But being that your wife pay the bills is fucked up. In general, just saying my opinion.
Like, pull down. And that's not the way that I choose to see myself. And these comments, mind you, were completely unfounded, completely out of context, were just straight up abuse. And I chose to delete those comments. And I was thinking about how do I respond to this, because I felt terrible, because it really stopped me. And I try in everything that I do to be the complete opposite, to be optimistic, to think the best of people, to try and uplift and encourage people and empower people, to be kind, to be loving and caring.
Again, if you care about your community, you don't ask them to pay your fucking bills. For the love of God. If you don't want to be kind to everybody, respect you, well, you have to respect them. Don't like videos behind Patreon. Don't fucking ask them for pay the bills. You do it is Patreon for buy a fucking studio. Why can't you not do it yourself? Buy it yourself. Like seriously, this even the small things is that your responsibility. And you're saying we will be kind. Everybody needs to be kind, guys, not harassing. Seriously, what the hell?
And that's one of the pillars of our community. That's what our community is full of, people, who are kind and generous and just love people. And so I was thinking about this and thinking, well, how am I going to respond to this video created by this channel, and also by all these people who left these terrible abusive comments? And my first reaction, my first instinct was to go and think, well, I'm going to create a video that pulls apart these guys' arguments and one by one addresses them and explains how they're out of context and how they're derogatory and abusive and just wrong, immoral. And the more I thought about that, I just thought, well, what's that going to achieve? like I am confident in who I am. I know who I am. I know that those comments were unfounded, were untrue. I know that I'm loved.
Well, that's not what Sarah Schoenfelder said about you. You have an ego. You care more about yourself. Don't want to share the studio space. You think that people really love you. if you have like a big Facebook group, but barely anybody responds or giving a like on it. So I'm not digging it, well, man. Sorry, man.
I know that people who know me love me, and I love them. And so I'm like, well, that's not going to achieve anything. So there's no point creating that video. So I kind of put that aside, and I thought I'll just ignore it. But then I was reflecting on, just yesterday, this only happened within the last couple of days. Just yesterday, I was reflecting on it and thinking about that community that channel has, and how the negativity of that channel and the negativity of their content has attracted similarly like-minded people who are negative and pessimistic and abrasive and abusive and derogatory, and who all just want to go out there and just kind of beat people down. And I was reflecting on that, thinking, well, isn't that interesting that we have exactly the opposite experience with Generation Play?
Okay, man. We have to believe with your words that Generation Play is a very humble, respectful community. Everybody cares about each other, except that you don't care about them. Let's be honest.
Like, our community is full of people who are loving and caring and supportive. We're all here because we want to grow each other, because we're all invested in each other, because we want to connect with other people who are similarly like-minded to us and who are positive and caring and loving. And so I thought, you know what? Maybe the best thing that I can do, the best thing that we can do as a community, is do exactly what they've done, but leveraging our culture. And that is, this is what I want to do. This is the idea that came to me, and I want your buy-in. I want to do this together, and I want to do this regularly together. I want us to go and find channels, people who are out there who love video games, who are just trying to create content for fun. They're just trying to do stuff. They're just trying to share messages of positivity. They're just having fun. But maybe they haven't grown. Maybe they need help in growth, or maybe they could just do with some encouragement. I want to find those channels. I want to create a video about that channel and talk about some of the great things about it and kind of highlight it. Then I want to share that with that channel, and I want us as a community, all of us in the community, you who are watching this, to come around them and support them.
Yeah, that's very kind, man. It's a very kind thing to do. It's very good, but probably not going to work. And I don't think that your community is big enough to actually have an impact on that channel. Just saying, okay?
To go to their YouTube channel, to like their content, to watch their videos, to subscribe to their content if you like it, if I like it. And so I want to do exactly the opposite thing that person did, that channel did to me and did to us. And I want to go and actually set an example and do something positive. Use the internet as a positive tool to encourage and empower people. And I was thinking about this, and in terms of gaming language, I thought hashtag Generation Play Support. Like play support. Because like the support role in like a first person shooter, like the medic or whoever in Battlefield, it's the role that, is so important to encourage and uplift and, heal people within the community, within the game itself, within the match. But they're not the assault. They're not running out there and mowing down enemies. They're not the sniper doing 360 no scopes. They're not the hero of the match. But without them, the match would fail. That's what I want us to be. I think that's where our value is. To play support, to be support, and to cut through all the crap in internet culture and send a message of positivity and love and encouragement and kindness to people. And I think that if you do that, and if I do that, not only will they reap the benefits of the encouragement and growth, but we'll also reap the benefits of that. I kind of pay it forward. It all comes around, karma idea. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to film this video to kind of share my mind space, share my thinking in regards to this, and kind of give you a heads up. This is only going to work if we all do it together. So all I'm asking is that when we create these videos and we put it up on YouTube, then the call is going to go out for all of us to go over to this channel and just write a nice comment. And all it has to be is, hey, I think that your content is fantastic. Or, hey, you're trying really hard, good on you. Or, hey, I know you must have spent a lot of time with this. Congratulations. Or, hey, stick in there. Little forms of encouragement. It's not much. All we're asking is just for a comment. And I think that you'll experience the benefit of this just as that channel will. And together we can make the internet a better place. And we can help increase the kindness in our community as well. That's my thought. That's the response that I want to, the position that I want to take from this horrible mess that kind of occurred. And I hope that you will join me and we can do that together.
Personally, I find it very beautiful words, but I don't trust your words from what things you've done. I really want to believe you that you are like you and kindness, but I have really my doubts. Don't 100% believe it, what you say. I want to believe it, but I have just a feeling in the background that something is not good. Not really good. But whatever. Another day, this is hopefully go better as a person. And, you know, that you stop asking, begging people for money for paying the bills. That was just this was the video that he didn't even acknowledge. He's not even talked about it for a shit on this response video. Just saying he's rude. Oh yes. Saying that it's bad about what you're doing by not acknowledging it or responding to that really like it's not really a good response to you, in my opinion. So again, another very long ass video that really needs to be ended right now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.